Hello folks, this is my next video. So there'll be a little bit of a change up today in a little bit of content I'm going to do at the end. So first things first, we'll go into the Premier League predictions for this week. So this is the next load of fixtures. So the teams that didn't play last week will play this week, and then we'll go back to normal on the following week. So teams this week playing are Wolves Leicester tomorrow. Going to go for a shock Wolves win here. Actually, I'm going to go for a 2-1 to Wolves. I think Leicester are in pretty poor form at the moment, actually. They're away, so I think Wolves will win 2-1 there. Be a good game, that. A bit of a derby as well. And then we've got Southampton Burnley. And I think I'm going to say it's a difficult one, this. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw there. Then we've got Norwich-Liverpool evening game. That one, I'm going to feeling will be an easy Liverpool win, really. But what's say 3-0 to Liverpool on that one. Then we have Sunday, Aston Villa, Tottenham. Interesting game. But I do think that Tottenham will win 1-0. And then the last one there is Newcastle Arsenal. And I'm going to go for a 2-0 Arsenal win. And then finally on Monday we have Chelsea Man U. It's a winnable game for Chelsea, but I do think it's going to be a 2-2 draw, that one, because no one seems to want that 4th place. So it's an interesting one. So on to my next content move, which is regarding, I'm going to do like a food and a beer kind of review, of like sort of some foods and beers I've had recently. In terms of like, I quite like pizza. It's probably my favourite food. Now, like in terms of for comparing like pizza places, so we're looking at like say Pizza Hut, Domino's, Papa John's, and then all your local independent ones, restaurants like that. Now, personally for myself, I actually really like Papa John's, but they don't have one that delivers in Hoylake. So that's the problem with that idea. But I really do like the base, and I like the toppings that they do have in there. I really like Papa John's, but unfortunately they don't have it in Hoylake. So, they don't deliver it to Hoylake, so that's the issue there. I don't have a car, so by the time I get home on the train, it's going to be cold. So, that's an issue there. But I would go for Papa John's. I'll give that a 9 out of 10. Now, as for Domino's, very, very good in terms of the base is quality, fresh, daily. I don't know, I mean, it's as good as Papa John's. I think Papa John's just tops it, but I'd give Domino's an 8.5 out of 10. And then as for Pizza for me is a letdown. Unless you go to a restaurant and you have like the takeaway thing, you eat your hot there and then. Pizza Hut is a letdown for me. The buffet is the best thing about them. So if you go to the restaurants, so you have like a $4.99, $5.99 weekday buffet, and I think it's like $7.99, $8.99 on the weekends. And then you got the classic ice cream factory, that is the game changer, and the cookie dough with Pizza Hut, which you don't get in the other places. So I think the sides are better than the actual pizza in Pizza Hut. Like the Pizza Hut's a bit of a letdown. I know people like it, but for me, it just doesn't do it for me. That's just personal preference. They're my sort of like, I give that maybe a 6 out of 10, if it's lucky, So then we're kind of like pizza kind of places that I go to. So we'll leave that there for now. And then we'll go on to like a beer review. Now, I quite like going to Gallagher's, which is near my workplace. Now, I really like it there because they keep for me, they keep the beer absolutely fantastically well. And I've not been to another joint where they do keep the beer so fantastically brilliant. And everything's kept so well. Every beer you have in there, I don't think I've had a bad beer from there personally, to be honest. And hopefully it continues that way. We'll do one beer review that I had recently from there, which was Castle Rock Brewery. No, sorry, no, it was a Salopian brewery. And it was an IPA. I think it was called Snowhite or something like that. It was very nice. It was an IPA, a white IPA, with very sort of hoppy, grassy, pale notes. Very nice beer. I'd give it a good 8 out of 10. And I had that watching the Everton game before I went to Tranmere versus Portsmouth, which unfortunately was another bad result there for Tranmere. And as I say, every game is a big game now for Tranmere. They've got to pull the socks up. They've got to do something. They've got to get a few goals. So I'm going to give it a rest for now because I'm just not happy with the whole goal situation. But that's another story for another day. Got a draw against Bristol Rovers, so it's acceptable. But it's they're not scoring. At least they kept a clean sheet. At least it's a draw. But big game against Rochdale on Saturday. Unfortunately, I won't be able to go because I'm working in the evening. So it's a must-win really. If they pick up a point, okay, fair enough. But they got to hope the Wimbledon sort of do similar or worse. Obviously, worse is best, and try and pick up 3 points a game, 3 points on them. So it's one of them. But they've got to start scoring. Simple as that. So that was one of the beer reviews. I think it was called Snowhite. It was Castle Rock Brewery. Very nice. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. If you don't, I'll give a big shout out actually to Fogdad. He does beer reviews, and he's a very, very good man. He's with Fogden, which is his dad. Is his son. And they do they're Bolton fans. So they think they live in London, and they go up to Bolton games. And so I'm surprised I haven't seen him in and around Tranmere and stuff like that. Obviously I would have gone to the Bolton game if I got time off work, and that never happened, obviously. So a very, very interesting character, and like the beer reviews he does. And so I'd give Castle Rock Snowhite an 8 out of 10. Pale, grassy, hoppy, very nice ale. In Gallagher's at the moment, I don't know if it's still on tap. £3.60, bargain. Get yourself down there. Get a pint of that in your body. Right, that is enough for this week. I love seeing you again, folks. Hopefully we'll do one about midweek next week for the next set of fixtures. So, do have a good week. Do have a good weekend. Love to see you. And keep it real. Keep it easy. Thank you.